Okay, let's talk about arrays in PowerShell. Declaring an array, $, your variable name equal to @ open close paren. That is a quick and dirty way to declare an array. I can check it by doing GetType and show that it is of system.array base type. Okay. Let's give it some data. Let me copy paste this real quick. Some array will give it 0, 1, 2, and 3 as strings. You can check to see what I put in it, right? The reason why I use these is it nails the point home that the first element in an array, which we can call with square brackets, is position 0, right? Second position is 1. And we can go work backwards. We can say -1, which is the last element we added, -2, so on and so forth. We can do a combination of elements. We can do 0, 2, and now put the elements that are in position 0 and position 2. We can even do ... and get elements in sequential order. So we'll get 1, 2, 3 this way. 1, 2, 3, right? And just some ways to call the elements of an array. Now let's talk about adding to your array. This specific base type of array, system.array, you can't do your what you would think you could do, which is .add, and let's add an element. So let's call it 4 to stay consistent. This will throw an error because this array is of fixed size. The way around this, or the way to add to this array, is actually by recreating it. And so the shorthand way of doing that is sum array plus equal, and then we'll give it whatever we're trying to add to it, right? Now, what does that actually do? I can show you it worked first. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We added this element. What that actually does is sum array equal to sum array plus whatever you're trying to add. Now, in a console, in a script where efficiency, let's say, isn't of concern or as much concern, you could do this. This works. I will say that when you're dealing with thousands of objects, this is costly. It is not the most efficient way to add to your array because you're basically recreating it every time you do this. So plus equal is what you will see a lot of people do, especially beginners, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it other than it's expensive and it can take time. Now, if you want to do some sort of faster report, you're going to want to use something like a generic list or an array list instead, and there's another video we'll make for that. Since we're on the topic of arrays, let's talk about other operations we can do against our array, right? So if you're coming back, we have some array. We've declared some strings into it, 0 through 6. I want to do, I frequently call this GetType method, right? This is a method, GetType open close paren, right? It's telling me what my base type is. What other methods are there? I can do something like get member, give it the object that I'm calling methods against, which is some array that I've declared, and take a look. There's actually quite a bit. And I'll be honest here, I use maybe a handful of these. GetType frequently, so I make sure I know what type of variable I'm working with. Another one you can do is you can call the length, right? That's something very common that you'll use in scripts. So I'll do some array.length. It'll show me the number of elements within that array. I can clear it, right? Clear is an operation. And I can clear it. You have to open close parens and show here that it's empty. Okay. Yeah. So there's lots of methods you can do against your object types. If you ever wanted to, let's say you're not pulling up documentation, you want to just see in the console what methods are available to you, get member is the way to do that, right? So pretty cool. Now, if you've stuck with me this far, you've seen that we've declared an array. We have stuff. No, we cleared an array, right? Let's say we want to put something back into it. Something you can do within your console window is, if you've not closed it out, is you can type the letter H. The letter H gives you, or is an alias for, get-history. You guys always say that. I'm always verbose. So we'll just use H, right? You can see that it's the same thing. But yeah, so you can see the history of the commands we've executed so far. Let's say I want to run one. Let's say I don't want to just copy paste line 3. I can actually do R3. Cool, right? I can rerun commands based on their ID number. Yeah, it comes in handy. So since we've rerun that, and now I have elements in my array again, I didn't show you one other thing that I frequently do, which is join the elements of an array to make a string. So we have some array, right? 0, 1, 2, and 3 strings. Very simply, one of the ways to join it, like in any language, there's many ways to do the same thing. I like to do -join and give the text that I want to use to concatenate the values with. So we'll put them in double quotes. We'll go comma. We'll separate them by comma and then space, right? And you'll see that this is a joined array. I've joined the elements of the array with a comma. And then you can obviously do different things here. Let's put this into something. Call it a string. Is it a string? What do you think? Is this a string? GetType. It is a string. Cool, right? Let's say I want to split this. We'll go another array is equal to, I'll give it the string that we just created. Whoops, not stack trace. String. And then we'll split it on what we just joined it on, right? What did I do? I got an array again. Don't believe me? GetType. Boom. System.array. Splitting, joining, yeah, lots of things. There's lots of cool stuff you can do with arrays. This is scratching the surface, and obviously this is just in console. Arrays get much more fun in scripts. So play with them. They're a core building block to any sort of scripting you do in PowerShell. So thanks.